Today, in Roadcraft, they want us to move a semi across the most unforgiving terrain of the DLC map Washout. But I didn't feel like making new roads, so we're doing whatever it takes to push, pull, and lift this truck to get it where it's going. Hey guys, welcome back to Roadcraft. Today we're back here on the DLC map Washout, and we got an interesting objective. I want to try a different approach to this today. We're not necessarily building a road, although maybe a little bit. Let me tell you what we're doing. So there's this objective on Washout where we have to take that semi-truck behind me, and we got to bring it from here to roughly where the last video ended on top of this mountain. Well, we ended the last video on top of the mountain with this Prosecco up here, but we're not going up there, but we're going past that to the main power substation. The point is, they want us to take a semi, which is only capable of driving on paved roads, and somehow get it down here. And I don't plan on crafting any roads, but I'm prepared to if I have to. So today we're going to get it down there, and you probably have some idea of my plan because I'm parked here in front of it with the links, so I say let's go. Now, we're going to go here in just a second. So our plan is this. I have equipment staged along the way. I've scouted the route, although I haven't touched as much as a single twig. It's all still as it was. We're going to try to get this semi there. But I do have, let's see, let me pull this back up real quick. Here's what we got. We got an extreme lack of quarry coverage. Notice that we're leaving from right here. Oh, sorry, we're leaving from right here. And we are going to right here. Entirely outside of quarry range. So, in case we need some road poured, I've got some dump trucks staged at about the halfway-ish point. And I've got a crane here. I got a bulldozer, which we are going to need the bulldozer to clear some trees. So, sound like fun? I think it sounds like fun. So let's get going here. Let's put this in towing mode. Are we moving? Really? Is the oh, my e-brake's on. Yeah, I knew I knew that, obviously. Wait, why am I so far away? Let me pull this guy up close. Let's pull this up close. Hopefully it doesn't do that thing. Sometimes it does this thing on me where it starts cinching it up. Hopefully it doesn't do that. Now, you know what? Let's get it closer because we got some really deep mud. So I have scouted this. I know what we're up against. Up here, wait, it's not going to cinch the tow cable, is it? Sometimes it does this thing where it starts creeping, and next thing I know, I'm bumper to bumper with the truck. Okay, I think we're good. So up here, here's a road that they have you pave, and this has the worst mud you've ever seen on either side of it. So the goal here is to keep the semi, well, on the road. If we need a crane for recovery, it's no problem. The forest base is about half a mile away. It's really close. Not even, I don't know, it's really close. The forest base, we just passed the road to it. Up here, once we cross this pipe, we have, yeah, literally the worst mud. Whoa, slow down there, buddy. Slow down, Big Charlie. Well, let's go a little slower here. Up here, at this walled-in space we're approaching, I've got two of the bike haul dump trucks parked because we just crossed out a quarry zone. So what I did do up here was I parked two dump trucks. Doesn't look like there's a spot for a sand scalper along this route. So in lieu of that, yeah, I parked, well, we have 8 tons of sand parked up here between these two trucks. So if we need to pull sand out, it's the next best thing to a quarry. We also have us a dozer up here, which we are going to use to clear some trees. Well, like I said, I've scouted this route, and I'll show you how I scouted it, but I haven't touched anything along the way. All right, let's stop right there. All right, so basically, we're going to leave out here. We're going to go from this green star to this green star. We're cutting a road there. Let me just get my mouse. This would be way easier. Okay, so we're going to cut a road through the trees there. We might have to pour some sand, I don't know, to get through this mud. Maybe. And then here, we're crossing the water. I thought about taking this road around, well, until I remembered that this road here is the road I took the Prosecco over in the last video, and that is those chasms will swallow trucks and those boulders will crush houses. I'm like, no. So we're actually going to ford the water there and find a way through the woods. So first, so thought I'd explain that. Let's hop in our bulldozer here. All right. Now, one thing, between these two green stars, so like I haven't done this yet. I left it all as it was, but I did scout a path. the whole idea being, can we get a truck there without actually building any roads? We're going to see. I don't think this mud is that bad here. You can see I tracked it up a bit. Yeah, I brought the links through here. It didn't seem that bad. However, one thing is, the trees in this forest, they're like redwoods. Oh, come on, little bulldozer. You can do it. Get through that. There's a lot of trees here I don't think we can knock down. But I guess all we got to do is just get us a path through here. Now, one reason I haven't knocked anything down yet, I was saving my favorite part for the video. I love knocking down trees. As I said last video, it's fun. Very satisfying. Yeah, so these trees... finding a route around them could be difficult. Well, okay, so we're going to have to go up through here then. We're going to have to go up through here. Hopefully I should be able to see the bulldozer tracks and just follow the dozer's tracks. Let's see if we can knock down some trees, try to clear a spot to the green star. Wow, all these trees are, yeah, all these trees are too big. All right. Well, we're just going to have to try to weave it through here then. We're just going to try to weave the truck through. I had the dump trucks ready to pour sand because I didn't know what to expect. Up here, you know what? Actually, I do have something. There's a tree up there. You know what? There's something I haven't tried. I was not prepared for this. But as it happens, okay, well, I was prepared for this insofar as I have the vehicle parked over here. But I was not prepared for this because I haven't tried this yet. I've never tried using those big trees that you can't cut. I've never tried. Can we... I've honestly never tried this. No, you can't. Alright, that's okay. We're not taking this over there for that. We're taking this over there for a tree that's in the way that we can mulch, for sure. You know, when I see all the trucks that we have parked here, I think I may have over-prepared for this. Perhaps. I had the idea that I was going to use the trucks to build a road to, like, pour some sand. That's, I mean, hence why I have all the dump trucks, but I just don't think it's necessary now. So... might we just... No, I think cutting across the swamp there probably is better. Well, there's a half-fallen tree over here that we're going to use this to get rid of. Alright, that thing hit something nasty that I couldn't get out of, so we're just going to... Yeah, we are going to take it through the swamp over here. That was a waste of my time trying to do that. Let's just hop back in this... Not that guy. Hop back in this guy here. I thought it'd be quicker to go grab this thing, but it took a minute. Alright, so yeah, there's a tree up here that I think this will take care of, that's blocking the way. Yeah, this tree right here, this should take care of. Let's knock down that little tree. There we go. We'll take care of this. Mulch, mulch, mulch. Alright. That's what that thing does. Now, yeah, it's too bad we can't do anything about these big trees. This is like the craziest tall forest I've seen. You know, I think we're good to... Yeah, I think we're good to just bring the semi. I think I over-prepared for this. And, I think we're good to bring the semi. Come on, semi. We have no time to waste. If I can pull them closer. Come on. I kind of messed that turn up a little bit. If the semi gets too much, which, I don't know, we've got the Washout crane. I have the Washout waiting for us up near the destination because there's, well, there's kind of a troubly place where this semi may flip over. So I parked the Washout at the end of the our final destination because it'd be hard to get it there. But if we need to get the Washout back here, it'd be easy because we're not a far drive from the base. Like, I did kind of over-prepare a little bit. But I wanted a cool video, more action-packed and fast-paced than usual. And so I kind of had everything lined up, ready to go here. Come on, truck. But I haven't tried this. I don't know how well it's going to work. Yeah, I'm in towing mode. It's just... I'm trying... Well, to be fair, I'm pulling an 18-wheeler through through a swamp. So there's that. And I get... Oh, my truck is smoking. Come on. Come on. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. You know, when I saw this route, so yeah, I saw that it wants us to take a semi from here to there. And of course, if you played the game at all, then you know semis cannot drive on anything other than pavement. Oh, I pulled a no-no. I parked the bulldozer directly where we have to drive. Tell me that semi's not rolling down the hill. It's not. Okay. Okay. Let's park that over there. Yeah, it'll hit something. It'll run into something. I didn't put the e-brake on it. It'll run into something eventually. All right. Let's get going. Okay, let's go. Towing mode? Should be. Yeah, it's in towing mode. It's not moving. Let's see. Hang on a second. There we go. I saw exhaust. I mean, that's usually how I tell. You know, it's like, is the exhaust churning out? And I was like, yeah. But it wasn't in towing mode. Well, it is now. All right. We are going to try... What do you think's the best line through here? Let's... Where do we take the tree chopper through? Here's an opening right here. Towing a semi through a forest... You know, well, this is more like a SnowRunner style objective here. Yeah, because in Roadcraft, you craft roads. We're not crafting roads today. Yeah, this is more like a SnowRunner operation. We're just getting from point A to point B. Where's the red stars? Okay, we're going to head for the red stars. The red stars mark where we can traverse the water. It'll be really deep, though. What's up with this tree? Come on, tree. You've been marked for deletion. Oh, much. This is not the best vehicle to do it, but it will do it. Timber. All right. Now, we want to head for the red stars. Yeah, I haven't knocked over a single tree. I very carefully, I very carefully brought the links over here, and I know it'll cross that water. Okay, we got an issue here. All right. We need a little, little recovery. Where'd I park the dozer? We need a dozer blade. We need the precision touch of a bulldozer blade over here. Where are we at? We are... You know, I'm tracking the thing. You would think the truck would have an icon, but it doesn't. There's the truck. Yeah, the objective has an icon, but the truck doesn't. Okay, so we need the precision touch of a dozer blade to push it up out of that darn tree. Let's see. Let's try that. Come on, truck. Am I in towing mode? Now I am. There we go. I had to toggle it a couple times. I don't know. I don't have the vehicle hands on, so I'm not, I can't tell if it is or not, but it's not a big deal. All right. So as long as we stay in line with these red stars, we should be fine to just bonsai it through this swamp here. Can I pull the truck through it? I don't know. We're going to see. It's going to get deep. Not that deep. But it'll flood the truck. But can I pull the truck through it anyway? Yeah. Yeah. You know, that exhaust in that truck would be choking out swamp water right now. Oh, that tree. Come on, come on. We have got... Okay, I'm going to have to knock down that tree. Maybe if I... Can I pull the truck into it and knock it over? We're going to find out. Yeah, I mean, like, that tree is easily knocked over. Can I pull the truck into it and do it? I'm actually going to back the truck up. I thought I was actually going to move that truck. No, that truck is stuck. That truck is stuck with the capital S. All right. Well, we have a tool for this. We've got a tool for this. The question is, can I get it here? I think possibly so. Enter the Vostok. We're pretty stuck over there. I've got this guy waiting at the end point because I thought there might be some troubles here. So we're going to bring him over. He's on this end because he wouldn't go, I'm sure he wouldn't go through that deep water. But this forest, yeah, that's okay. You see me a lot of times, you'll see me tow semis. If you've watched the channel, you've seen my videos, you've seen me tow semis with this thing. This thing is excellent as a tow truck. It does a little more lifting than towing, but it can do, the beautiful part is it can do either, you know. If the vehicle you're towing doesn't want to be towed, it'll just lift it and yank it. I mean, this thing was meant to recover battle tanks, so the semi is no problem. Now, first problem is it's jammed against this tree. Alright, everyone look out. Vostok is here. Vostok heard there was a tree in the way. Let me take care of that. There we go. What tree? Okay, excellent. Boy, that truck is having a panic attack over there. Let's get in a position where we can yank it out, shall we? It's really tight quarters in here. Let's get some breathing room. Timber. Yeah, there's too much forest in our forest. Let's fix that forest problem, shall we? All right, there we go. Look at that. We can breathe. Who needs roads? Yeah, who needs to craft roads? Okay, 1 second. Okay, tracked vehicles are not good at traversing inclines like this. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. Thank you, Mr. Lynx. Vostok will take it from here. All right, come on, truck. Now, the thing with this is I can't engage towing mode because I'm not towing it. Okay, the problem here... Okay, we're going to have to disconnect that. Yeah, you know, I didn't... Okay, we can't go around that tree. Yeah, here, 1 second. Let me back this up. Can I knock this tree down? Yes, I can. Okay. I'm running into a problem here. My problem is this tree, and I'm going about the wrong way. I'm trying to go on the top side of the tree. Let's go under the tree. Oh, my Lynx just flipped out. Did you see the Lynx? The Lynx was so embarrassed by the towing capabilities of the Vostok, it literally just flipped itself over into the water. So I guess the Vostok has to take us home the rest of the way. The Lynx just buried itself in its own embarrassment. Here, let's lift the truck up. I think it's E-brake is holding us back. There we go. E-brake holding you back? No problem. Lift the wheels off the ground. All right, we got some trees in our way. I think. What's in my way? Some trees. Let me knock these guys down. Now, there's too much forest in the forest. Oh, I tell you, that semi-truck is not happy about this. Okay, I can't knock that tree down, so we're going to have to... Well, we're just going to have to get through these trees. Boy, this is turning into a real... In a second. I'm trying to fix my arm. There we go. There's some big trees here. Like, I cannot even work with these darn trees. Alright, so our semi is temporarily stuck here. We need to get a different point to grab it from. Try and knock over some of these trees. There's some big darn trees here. Man, yeah, so I scouted this and I saw that there was an issue of a lot of really big trees. But, yeah, that's a big issue. I honestly thought that I could tow it through this with the Lynx. Well, see, I drove the Lynx through this. And I did think that fishtailing through trees with, you know, a full-length semi would be an issue, and it kind of is. So I can get all the rest of these knocked down. There we go. Got that one. There's one behind me, I think. Oh, the truck's not having that. He's not happy with that. I don't always do these, deliver the truck to the location area. I don't always do them the most neat and tidy way. I kind of see it as however we can get it done, get it done. Now, my problem here, let's disconnect that. We need to get this, see if we can get this parked. This rotated. Whoa, can I save the tank? No. When you absolutely, positively cannot get your semi to where you want it to go, heavy-wheeled crane. The only problem with this is I'm not sure there's a place I can safely get it, you know, set up here. But we're going to see. We're going to see. There is the other crane, of course, the tracked one. But I think we just really need this one. That one is really slow. And I'd hate to get it out there and see that it just can't do it. So this is going to take me a couple minutes to get this guy out there. All right, so this is a really, really long drive. I'm going to try to cut this down for you. But yeah, what I'm doing is I'm coming from, what's it called, the highway base or something? The original starting base, and I have to come the other way around to get there. And we only got roads part of the way, so kind of got to take this thing this stupid crazy way. Now here's the dangerous part here. Can I get the crane through this without absolutely losing it? I don't know how deep this is. How deep is this? All right, we're 90% of the way there. That was the hard part. Okay, our truck and our Vostok tank are stuck in the trees dead ahead up here. This thing to the rescue. I had some trouble in the woods. I thought the idea was to plow through the woods with the truck. The thing is, we got the most impossible forest here. This is like Northern California redwoods. I mean, almost every tree here is unmovable. And so what I ended up doing, can I deploy this thing here? Possibly. What I ended up doing was the truck, see all of those trees, every one of those trees cannot be moved, cut, or anything. And so, and there was no way through. So the truck ended up, yeah, it ended up in an impossible position of weaving through trees. How's the support on this guy? Do I have support? I think I do. If I can lift the Vostok tank dead straight up like this, then yeah, we're good. All right, you know what? Vostok, you failed me. I'm gonna move you over here. Yeah, it flipped over. I don't know how much I cut out. It flipped over, and I tried to right itself by deploying its crane arm, but I wasn't able to, and I lost the engine. There we go. All right. Hey, HWC for the win. HWC for the win. It looks like we got sure footing, so we can swap to our other camera angle here. Now, yeah, I say let's just pick the whole bloody thing up. But let's swap our camera back and make sure we got control of our vehicle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, lifting a semi is nothing for this guy. Yeah, see, here's the thing. Yeah, so many darn trees. This went a little off script, but not in the way I thought it would. I thought it'd be building roads, but no. It went a little off script. So many tall trees. Can I please reel this in? There we go. So many tall trees that the truck just got caught winding through them. So we're gonna get the truck there. All up. Yeah, lifting this truck is like lifting a Hot Wheels truck for this crane. It's like literally moving a little toy car. Piece of cake. HWC, you've done us proud. All right, let's bring it home with the Vostok. Have you got it, little guy? Are you sure you've got it this time? To be fair, this guy did a great job knocking down half a forest. I mean, this thing is my favorite tree removal device. But and it can twirl that truck around pretty good too. But the problem was towing it through those trees. It got all twisted in there. Okay, let's just go. How about we go down the way we just came up? We're going to get this truck to its destination. What am I on? Why can't I? Come on, truck. Get up here. What are we on? Let's pull the semi a little closer. The art of towing with a crane. It's fun. So we lost the links in the swamp. Yeah, the swamp took one sight at how capable the Vostok was, and it just dove in. The Vostok flipped over. The The heavy-wheeled crane came to save the day, and the Washout brings it home. All right. Well, that did not go at all how I thought it would, but that's why I like to do these videos. I get set up for, you know, whatever might happen, because I don't know. And I messed around in that forest for a while, but ultimately it was the HWC to save the day. I'm just dragging this truck here. Guys, there's like nothing left of this truck. I guess this is where we're going with it. Hey guys, I brought your semi. It's in good shape. Well, I mean, the stuff on the back of it is, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if I can get it in place here. Does that count? Well, because there's no way that semi will move under its own power. I mean, yeah, this semi will only drive on pavement. I figure all y'all had to do something similar to get the semi there because, yeah, because semis don't drive on dirt. We would have had to pave the whole road. And when I got the objective, so it's job done, guys. It's job done. And that was a heck of that was chaotic. Yeah, when I saw that objective, I said, well, am I going to have to pave a road all the way there? Which I was ready to do. If you guys have seen my videos here, then you know I pave roads all over the place. But I was like, no, let's do something different this time. Let's just be, let's have fun and play in the dirt. So let me know how you guys did it in the comments down below. Yeah, I want to know how you guys did it. Probably something similar. Did you take the same route as me? I always read the comments, and I look forward to talking to you guys down below in the comments. I decided to do that way with it. That forest was way thicker than I thought it'd be. That was a nightmare, but we got it there. We got it done. Guys, thanks a lot for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. If you like the video and you like the channel, hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be back tomorrow with Farming Simulator. Thanks a lot. Peace out.